It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching a movie of our own choosing.
That's right.
Called Collateral, 2004.
Yes.
I've never seen this.
I've seen this movie a few times. This is one of my preferred movies. I like it a lot. What do you know about Collateral, Nate?
I know that is a taxi cab driver and he picks up like a criminal, right? And that's it, I think. And then I'm sure shenanigans ensue.
Shenanigans ensue, yes. Exactly. That's how it goes. Okay. This is directed by Michael Mann, whose most famous movie probably is Heat.
Okay.
A heist movie. Do you know Heat?
I don't think I've seen it, but I do know of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, he's got, a certain style to him. Yeah, I don't know really what else to say without, leading you into anything, but I don't know. And the cast, I know earlier when I was asking you if you'd seen this, I mentioned some cast members. So do you remember who they were?
I don't remember from you telling me.
So you don't even know who to expect at all in the way of cast?
Nope.
Wow, all right. Yeah, this movie, I think, did pretty well when it came out. There's a cast member in it who got, I believe, nominated for an Oscar for the first time, and it was sort of a big career jump for that person to be Oscar nominated. They were not really in the lane of awards before that. And so I don't know. I'm trying to be vague so I don't give you any information.
Well,
but
that
I'm also
doesn't help me at all. You know, my knowledge about people who have awards. I can barely keep names straight or who's in what movie most of the time. So I don't know who's got an award.
I'm pretty certain this person now has an Oscar. But it's not for this movie, and I don't know. I'm trying to fill up some pre-discussion time so we don't just get straight to the movie, but I guess we should just get straight to the movie, right?
I guess we should. If you want to check out our Patreon, there's a link below our faces. You can do that. You can
support our channel.
Yeah, help us pick movies to watch or participate in polls or, just
full-length reactions.
Full-length reactions, that's right.
Hey!
That's the other one, yeah.
Cool stuff, and we just like support, and, this takes time for us to do. Help us do it.
Thanks a lot.
All right, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Jamie Foxx,
Collateral.
Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
So if Tom Cruise is in this, that means he runs. At some point, right?
I think that's in his contract.
Is that Jason Statham?
Yes, it was.
That guy's name?
All right. Enjoy your life.
Ooh.
Tricky.
Yeah. Little switcheroo.
Mm-hmm. This is a movie with very strong vibes. That's one of the things I like about it so much.
Yeah, I like the camera work so far. It's creating tension even though nothing's really happened yet. Is this LA? Okay.
Take Sepulveda to Slauson to La Brea. Take La Brea north to 6 into downtown. So what? You'll be up late. I'm pulling.
Recognize Jada Pinkett Smith?
I didn't immediately because I don't know if I've seen her in anything else besides this lap.
What about The Matrix?
I
guess I didn't recognize her in The Matrix either. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
What if you're wrong?
I don't think it would be wrong, but if I am, the ride's free.
Okay, you got yourself a gift.
So she's awfully confident if she's willing to bet the cab driver about which route's faster.
Yeah.
I'm betting he knows.
I got lucky with the lights.
You weren't lucky with the lights, but you were always right. I was wrong.
Was she in the first Matrix movie?
No, the second two.
Yeah,
She's
the second
Naomi.
one. That's what I thought.
She's still a very central character, though.
Yep. I haven't seen the second two nearly as much as the first one, though.
Right. Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Not the big deal.
Well, how many cabbies do you know get you into an argument to save you money?
There were two of us. I had to kill the other one. I don't like competition. How do you like being a lawyer? Dark pinstripe suit, elegant, not too flashy, that rules out advertising, plus a top drawer briefcase that you live out of. Anyway, a man gets in my cab with a sword. I figure he's a sushi chef. You,
He's quick-witted.
Clarence
Yep.
Darrow.
Well,
He's also good at reading people. Interacts with people all day
Big
long.
case?
Different people, always.
I love standing in that courtroom. At the same time, I get this clenched up thing the night before the first days.
Makes sense.
Stage fright, yeah.
High pressure job.
I think the case sucks. My exhibits aren't in order. I'm not prepared enough. People are going to find out that I don't know what I'm doing and I've been running some charade all these years. I
Imposter
represent the
syndrome.
department just in the morning it starts, and I'm fine.
You need a vacation.
I just had a vacation.
Or maybe like a therapist.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you need to get harmonic, you know.
When was the last
Spirit.
time you took a break?
I go on vacation all the time.
How often?
12 times a day. My favorite spot.
Well, that doesn't count.
Maldives Island.
There you go.
It's my own private getaway. Take
Oh
it.
no, I couldn't do that.
Take it because you need it a lot more than I do. And it'll help you, I guarantee you.
Something simple like that someone else has put so much energy into, so much of that, like, you know, this is my personal vacation energy. I wonder if that actually would, like, be helpful to her. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Maybe.
You put, yeah.
Showing, you know, somebody random out there cared about you.
Yeah. And also just how much intention that object has received from him
Yeah.
over the course of his life, you know?
Good hoodoo.
Yeah, right. She gonna turn around?
Hey,
There you go.
In case you ever want to investigate a Fortune 500 company or argue cab routes.
There you go.
He was like, yeah, that was supposed to be a trade. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think that when he was shaking his head, he was like, I should have asked her for a
Yep.
number.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gave it to him.
He looks like a CIA agent or something, like a spook, like
Yeah.
somebody who's supposed to be kind of invisible in society kind of thing.
To research for this movie, Tom Cruise did UPS deliveries for a couple weeks to be somebody that people would overlook, you know?
Really?
Because he was just not, I mean, as someone like Tom Cruise never has that experience of getting overlooked in public.
Right,
and so
yeah.
he did UPS deliveries so that people wouldn't look at him twice.
I wonder how many people were still like, Tom Cruise!
Yeah.
where to?
1039 South Union Street. How long do you think this will take?
7 minutes.
7. Not 8, not 6.
2 minutes to get across to 110 to Normandy to Venice. 3 minutes. Over to Union is 1. Plus 1 off and shit happened.
Okay, about time.
Better than Google Maps.
I read about this guy gets on the MTA here, dies. 6 hours he's riding the subway before anybody notices his corpse doing laps around LA, people on and off sitting next to him. Nobody notices.
Well, you know, to be fair, people do like sleep on the subway and stuff.
Yeah, it's a mind your own business kind of thing.
Just filling in. You know, it's temporary while I'm getting some things shaped up. This is just temporary.
How long you been driving?
12 years.
Really?
Just temporary.
What are the things you're putting together?
Oh, just a little business plan. No offense.
I'll take it. That's cool.
Very different demeanor, this ride. I wonder if he's just reads the client and decides how he wants to interact with them, or if it's
Yeah, sure.
he's
Probably no less
weirded out by this guy.
Yeah.
How much you pull down a shift?
Oh,
How much?
350, 400.
I'll make it 600. Plus an extra 100 you give me to LAX, and I don't have to run for the plane.
I don't know.
He doesn't want to run.
Yeah, you do.
He will, though.
Cool. We got a deal. Here's
He
300
always
down.
does.
What's your name?
Max.
Max. I'm Vincent.
All right. Definitely nothing around here.
Yeah, what does his getting reads on people say about this guy?
Yeah, right. Oh.
But he's got her card there
Yeah.
now, at least.
Oh, shit. That's the worst possible place he could have parked.
Yeah, no kidding.
Damn it. My man, you alright?
No.
Shit. I think he's dead.
Good guess.
You killed him.
No, I shot him. Bullets in the fall killed him.
Well, okay, I'm mincing words here.
Okay, help me out. Pop the trunk.
Pop the trunk? Oh my god. Is this worth $600?
I don't think it's about being paid anymore.
Grab his hands.
So conspicuous now.
Grab his wrist.
Very, very conspicuous cab.
Yeah.
Got it.
Still conspicuous.
No, they washed it all off.
Looks
It's
like
fine.
you hit a guy.
Just take it. You, me,
You promised not to tell anybody, right?
yeah, yeah.
That never works.
Get in the fucking car.
You,
Get in the car.
He's like, damn it.
I mean, it was pretty naive to think he was going to just let
Yeah,
you go.
right. With the... You're not gonna tell anybody, right?
That was his way of saying, like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, dude. God, I love the cinematography, man.
Yeah, it's
Camera
cool.
work is really cool.
Recognize this actor?
I do, but I can't put my finger on it. Hold on. Is he in Pineapple Express?
No, you thought it was Kevin Corrigan?
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Something about like his facial hair and stuff threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Prolonging this would be so shitty.
Longer have the crew have him out. Now, I told you we had other stops to make tonight.
no, you said you had to go visit some friends.
That's somebody's friends.
No.
You
Well,
drive a cab.
that's...
I make my round. You might
It's using language as a weapon, man. Can't do that.
You just keep breathing. And stay
Gotta love
calm.
Jamie Foxx.
Are you breathing?
Shit.
Are you breathing?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he won an Oscar for playing Ray Charles, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I think he did.
And we got to make the best of it. Improvise, adapt to the environment. Darwin, shit happens. I Ching, whatever, man. We got to roll with it.
Okay.
Talking about me.
Yeah.
Man, who was he?
What do you care?
Yeah, you don't want to know,
You
man.
heard of Rwanda?
Yes, I know Rwanda.
Nobody's killed people that fast since Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Did you bat an IMAX?
What?
Did you join Amnesty International?
Oh my
Oxfam?
god.
Save the whale breed?
This guy's clearly got all his rationalizations.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Angelino.
What are you doing? You just taking out the garbage?
Yeah, somewhere.
Shit.
You gotta keep it cool, man.
Driving in a damaged car, this is gonna
Yeah,
happen.
with the windshield like that, it's not a good look.
Hey, is this blood up here in your windshield? Yeah, I hit a deer.
You hit a deer.
Yeah,
A bird. A bird, you hit a bird.
Better the deer.
Why are you still carrying a passenger?
This drop is on my way.
Yeah, but your cab's unsafe to drive and we have to impound it. So we gotta do a vehicle inventory before the tow truck gets here. So pop the trunk and step out the vehicle. Sir,
Fuck.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to call another cab.
Is that really necessary, officer? I'm just a half a mile from here.
Yes, sir, I'm afraid it is. Please step out the vehicle. You too, come on.
I mean, they're just doing their jobs, you know?
Yeah,
You know what, man? It's been a
they're
long
about to
night.
die for it. Or something.
Plus, the barn is right up there. You know, just give me a break. It's my first fail.
Just the rest of the movie
Yeah,
takes place
cab.
with like them in prison.
Yeah, it's a trial movie.
Yeah, it's yeah, great.
Hey, partner, we got to roll.
Go straight to the garage. Have a nice night, sir.
Saved by the more important call.
Wow. See, my question is now, how did he do that?
I don't think he did do that.
No, they just got lucky? That's interesting.
Do these kind of people exist? Is there really somebody who this is their job? You know, they go around and kill people for a living?
I feel like those types of people exist for the government. Not
It blows my mind that anybody's life is like, okay, now this one, you know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Clark, there's a notary here to see you. Oh, did he identify himself as a notary?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, sure. Send him up.
What kind of question is that?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like that thing where if I ask you if you're a cop, you have to tell me.
That's not
You
the thing.
are you really a notary though?
You got me.
Yeah.
Hey!
Why?
Hey, I'm in the
Dude.
cab! Hey!
I don't know why. Maybe I've just seen too many movies, but I feel like in a situation like this, I'd be like, I think this psychopath I'm with has this under control. I think I'm just gonna play along.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in a movie, right? I got plot armor now.
No, you
'Cause-
don't go to a second location.
Yeah.
You know that.
Right, but he drove there. Does that count?
Hey, yeah, right there. I'm in the cab, man. I'm stuck. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Hey, man.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Look, I'm tied up in here. This guy tied me up, but he's up in this building.
See,
Wreaking havoc, doing some wild shit. I need to get out
it's
of here.
going against the plan. This is about to be trouble.
Yeah, so let's get me out of here so we can call the cops.
You give me a fuck one.
Are you kidding me? Listen, don't you see that my hands are tied to the steering wheel?
I don't give a man. What they're tied to.
Oh, well,
Don't shoot, man.
This guy's not a thinker.
no.
For real.
God,
Very
tell
nice.
me, man. Making a ruckus. Just sit there quietly.
Is that my briefcase?
Your briefcase? Yeah, it is. Why? You want it back? What else you got for me? Huh?
Oop.
The technique in that shot is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You attract attention, you're gonna get people killed who didn't need to be. You understand?
Yeah.
Those guys might not have needed to be, but they probably deserved it.
Yep. Seemed like it.
Come on, finish up. Buy a drink.
I mean, people's lives do really take, like, unbelievably crazy turns like this.
Yeah.
though, So that's crazy to think about, just that you could just be living a mundane life and then all of a sudden, whoa!
Yep. Especially people who interact with lots of people all the time. You just never know who you're interacting with, man.
Maybe he jumped.
Sure, he's depressed, so he jumps 4 stories out of a window onto his head. Wow, that feels better. Picks himself up. Now I think I'll go on with the rest of my day.
Yeah, right. Where is he then?
So you saw a cab parked there earlier tonight. Two guys walking around the hood.
Description, you see anything?
Kind of some. Guys got glasses and Coke bottles.
Remember that Bay Area deal, Oakland? Cabby drove around all night, killed 3 people, then put the gun in his head?
Yeah, the guy flipped out. So what?
So that Oakland PD detective, what's his name? He never bought it. That detective always thought there was someone else in that cab.
That's like the obvious first conclusion that you would come to. It's like maybe the cabbie was driving someone else around, which is what they do all day long.
Yeah.
That would be this guy's mode of operation then. This is what we just figured out.
Seems like it.
The cab driver dies at the end.
I mean, yeah, you really think he's just
Yeah.
gonna let him go?
Yeah, I guess not.
Who is that on the trumpet?
That's Daniel, baby. He's the owner.
My night's one young hip couple when I'm trying to shake his hand one day. And the guy says, hi, my name is, I say, get the fuck out of my face, you jive motherfucker, take your silly bitch with you.
Wow.
Nice guy.
Don't meet your heroes, you know?
That's the way he was.
Guess
When he
not.
was doing his music. I played for about 20 minutes.
Unbelievable. How'd you do?
What to do? Well, you really ain't shit when you're playing next to Miles Davis. But he carried my ass.
What did you say?
Said one word. Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
Wow.
That'd be
That's it.
all the validation you'd need.
Would ring in my head for weeks. After
Forever.
That. Yeah.
Forget about weeks. Yeah.
What a great story. I gotta tell the people in Coolacan and got the hand of that story.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to sit up here talking about improvisation and everything like that. You like the guy, you like how he plays. Let's just play a little jazz. Come on.
Improvise? That's funny coming from you.
Got him.
Jazz question. If you get it right, we roll.
This is cruel.
His father was a dentist. East St. Louis. Invested in agriculture, made plenty of money. He sent Miles to Juilliard School of Music, New York, 1945.
Okay.
Well, at least he didn't spend his last moments afraid. You let him spend his last moment confident, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people in that club saw them with...
Yeah, I was gonna say. But how do you describe him?
Yeah.
Max, his mother's driving me crazy. Put him on the line, please.
It's the thing, he's like a ghost. It's like, you know, white guy with gray hair, gray suit.
Yeah.
You visit every night.
Yeah, what difference does it make?
You don't show up at breaks routine. People start looking for you. This cab, that's not good.
I'm not taking you to see my mother.
Since when was any of this negotiable?
Oh, yeah.
I brought you flowers.
What am I gonna do with flowers?
Cheer up.
How? By worrying that you spend money on stuff that's just gonna wilt and die.
See what I mean? I buy you flowers, Mom. He did.
Who? You paid for my flowers? They're beautiful.
She's got good manners.
Yeah.
Doesn't respect her son.
Right.
It's nothing, ma'am.
Tell my son you have to hold a gun to his head, make him do anything.
Yes, I know that.
What did you say your name was again?
My name's Vincent, ma'am.
Visit again?
No, I'm just in town tonight.
Dude! Just play the game! It'd be a very boring movie if he just went around exactly what this guy said.
He's got the opportunity. Oh, here we go. You said you knew he would run.
Yep, he was running really fast too. What do you think you're gonna... See, running onto the bridge where there's no turns was probably not a good...
Well, he doesn't get to do much planning. He's just trying to run away. Hell yeah.
Why? Oh man, why do I mess with this guy?
After you just showed him where your mother is.
Yeah, right, and like... What use does he have for you now? He can just pick up another cab. Just leave you dead on the bridge. He could have shot you before you threw his shit.
Let's see what else you can do.
I don't think I am aware of another Tom Cruise the bad guy movie.
Yeah.
And
it's
it is
the hero.
this is my favorite performance of his. I think it's he's really good as the bad guy.
I agree.
Not a father like that.
Mothers are worse.
Wouldn't know. My mother died before I remember.
What happened to your father?
Got drunk, beat me up, foster homes, went back with him. Like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Then what?
I killed him.
I knew that was coming.
That's 12.
I'm kidding.
Oh, are you though?
I know.
Or you're just laughing at the way that always shocks people?
The people inside. Go in and ask for Felix. He's expecting you.
Felix?
You go in there, say you're me. Score the backups. They'll be on flash drive or CD.
Me? How come you don't?
I meet people. You got 10 minutes. At 10:01, I drive to the hospital and execute your mother on my way out of town. Don't pretend indifference.
There you go.
Out of options, Max. Just take comfort knowing you never had a choice.
Thanks.
All right. Quit stalling. Get out of the cab.
Just do exactly as he says.
But it's such
I
an
get-
incredibly big ask. Go pretend you're me. Like,
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I don't have your essence, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm visibly terrified.
Yeah.
I'm here to see Felix. He has something for me.
No, Felix.
Say it's Vincent. I'm Vincent.
Here we go.
Agent Frank Pedrosa.
Good, thanks for seeing us, Frank.
Yeah, you're welcome. How can I help? What's up? Why do you want to know about our case?
Where do I know this guy from?
My cousin Vinny?
That relates
Oh,
to a
it was so
murder or
long ago.
series of
Something more
murders in
recent than that.
Central or West Hollywood? All quiet on the Western.
Only other thing I know him from is Animal House, which is older than my cousin
Yeah.
Vinny.
We got a situation, 2 bodies, could be a coincidence, could not be a coincidence. It doesn't look like one. We got attorney and his client. There's one
Roots all beat to shit. Look at that right there.
Whoa.
He's an eagle-eyed detective.
Yeah. It's also an incredibly conspicuous car.
4.
I thought you'd be taller. So
Isn't Tom Cruise like notoriously short?
Yes.
Okay, I got another DOA. Daniel Baker out of South Central, the Mert part. That's 3. 3 what?
witnesses. Vincent.
Oh shit.
The people in Culiacán or Cartagena. But he don't meet you.
You recognize Javier Bardem?
No.
No, you're here.
Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men?
Never seen it.
Why?
Oh shit.
A very expensive counterintelligence worked up that list. An important list. Wouldn't you say? And you lost it? There's an old Mexican tale that tells of how Santa Claus got so very busy looking out for the good children that he had to hire some help to look out for the bad children. And if the children were still misbehaving, Pedro would take them away and nobody would ever see them again. No.
Damn.
Fun
What?
psychology for your kids.
One day Pedro came into his office and said, I lost the list. How fucking furious do you think he will get? Tell me what you think.
I think you should tell the guy behind me to put that gun down. I said, I think you should tell the guy behind me to put his gun away before I take it and beat his bitch ass to death with.
Whoa.
Yeah, Channel Vincent, right?
Yeah.
I picked up a tail.
Federal?
I don't know. You tell me. Shit happens. Gotta roll with it. Adapt. Darwin. I Ching.
Nice.
Yeah, he uses words, I mean.
Can you finish?
In 6 years. When have I not? Say it's Vincent.
Vincent?
Vincent right here. I'm Vincent.
Enhance.
Yeah, that's some fancy audio technology.
And by the way, as a token of my appreciation, I would like to offer you a discount. 25%.
Very generous.
Hell, make it 35. Daniel said he was sorry.
I wonder how much money he just cost him by giving a 35%
A
discount.
lot.
Si algo sale mal, te lo quiebras desde que lo agarren.
Yeah.
This is quite a tangled web, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much Vincent actually thought that he was going to be able to pull that off.
According to the cab company's dispatcher, this guy's been driving that cab for 12 years. So what? So you're telling me the guy walks into a phone booth and Shazam changes into a meat-eater super assassin? What's it?
It's their ball. It's their game. There's nothing in it for us.
There's nothing in it for you.
That's right. It's late. I'm going home. You know what time it is?
Oh, God.
It's the one cop who sees the truth.
Yeah, right. You can't just let this one sit. Whoa. What is that thing?
Fancy submachine gun. That is Luis Moncada.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Or maybe Daniel. I don't know which is which, but it's one of the
two.
You know, your lady friend, the one who gave you her business card. Pick up the phone. Life's short. One day, it's gone.
Nope.
See, if he is planning on killing him at the end of this, what is the point of this exercise?
I don't know.
This seems kind of fucked up.
He let the jazz musician think he was going to get out of it right up until the moment he died.
The cab driver isn't... He's not a target.
Yeah, it is a little psychologically weird, I don't know, but Vincent doesn't seem like he's too well adjusted.
No, yeah. It's like, do you think you're doing something nice?
Table, towards the back is where he came.
This techno song is extremely memorable.
Jesus. Yeah.
People gonna see that.
Yep. Probably just another hit, man. I'm not the target, that's for sure.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, wait.
You just saved Max's life.
Yep.
I know. I goddamn cab driver.
I know. Get you out of here. I'm LAPD. Come on.
I think that was twice in the sternum, once in the head again. Twice in the sternum.
Yeah. The time the reload was between the first sternum shot and the second, but it's still, that's always his pattern. Oh.
Once in the head. Damn. Oh! Fuck.
Well, that's that then.
Dude, the hope would fall out of my soul in that moment.
I love that subversion as a movie audience member as well, you know?
Yeah.
From a screenplay standpoint, that's the character who's gonna save the whole day, you know?
Gonna straighten all this out.
Gone.
Jesus. Before this, it was a guy falling out of a window, and then a club owner found dead in a club, but now it's essentially what amounts to a terrorist attack in a club.
Fates intertwined, cosmic coincidence, you know. All that crap. I'm full of shit. You're a monument of it. You done bullshitted yourself. All I am is taking out the garbage, killing bad people.
Well, that's what you said.
You believe me?
Dude, his justifications are just so deep.
Yeah.
How do I know? Millions of galaxies of hundreds of millions of stars.
God, the cognitive dissonance. Just the level of denial that this dude is in is epic.
I'm evil, but it's fine.
Yeah. There's millions of aliens. What is a couple little family men, you know? It's killing a couple cops. Yeah.
Exactly.
The standard parts that are supposed to be there in people in you.
He's a total psychopath.
Well, why did you kill me?
Right. Because I have a use for you.
Yeah, he's good at his job.
All it ever took was a down payment on a Lincoln Town car. And that girl, you can't even call that girl.
Well,
What the fuck are you still doing driving
kind
a
of
cab?
dealing with some shit right now, but I was going to call her after my shift.
No, but he's been driving this cab for 12 years. Could have made a down payment on one car, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Slow down.
I could have done anything I wanted to.
Red light.
Ooh. Don't fuck with your guy's psyche and self-esteem while he's driving when he's driving the car.
What we got to lose anyway, right? Slow down.
What?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shoot.
Slow down.
You know what, Vincent? Go fuck yourself.
Yo!
Oh shit!
Woo! Kablamo.
He's gonna run again.
It's just a couple more blocks.
Yeah.
Sir, you were involved in an accident. An ambulance is on its way to help you. You understand what I'm saying to you? Sit down and relax, okay?
That guy's good at his job.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Forgot about Ramon.
Put your hands up.
Yeah, I did.
Get down on your knees. 1020, I need a backup on a 187 suspect.
Oh no, now you really look guilty. I'm just trying to think how he could piece together what was left in the car to prove it wasn't him.
But did you see what Max noticed?
Yeah. So is she another target?
She's the last target, yeah. Think about it, she said she was a prosecutor.
Yeah, prosecutor, alright.
U.S. Attorney's Office.
Annie! Yes? It's Max. Max, the cab driver. Listen to me, all right? The guy named
Max.
There's a man named Vincent. He's coming to kill you.
He's what?
Kill you. He's coming to kill you.
Max, if this is supposed to be some type of joke, it's not funny.
It's not a joke. Listen to me, Annie. Listen.
I can understand why that's her reaction.
Yeah, I know, but...
Okay, people that...
Felix Reyes Torreira. How do you know about my case? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
He's already...
I know because...
He's coming to kill you.
If you're a prosecuting attorney, do you keep a gun?
Oh, probably.
You keep a gun, right?
Oh. She's lucky she's not in her office right now. I never understand in movies or TV if someone's being warned, they're like, someone's trying to kill you, and they're like, is this a joke?
Right,
I gotta say,
yeah.
like, if anyone's ever pranking me by telling me someone's coming to kill me, I'm gonna fall for it. I'm
Right,
gonna take
yeah.
whatever precautions
Yeah.
they tell me to take. And then be
Call
like,
you an
they
asshole.
got me
Yeah.
later.
You know, it's a prank you can only really pull once on somebody, you know?
Exactly,
So, like,
yeah. The classic "they're coming to kill you" prank.
Especially if they tell you a piece of information that they're not supposed to know. It's like, wait, how do you know? It's like, no, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Time to get out of here.
He does not know you're up there. Just stay right there and call 911.
Max, are you sure he's on the 14th floor?
Listen, just stay there and just call the police. Just call the police.
Max.
What are they? Where are they? You know?
Yeah,
what was-
right. Oh no.
Max.
How did Vincent know that she would still be at work? Wouldn't he
Because
go
it's
to
the
her
night
house?
before the case
Oh,
starts.
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Max.
Annie, he knows you're up there. Just...
I
Oh,
can't hear you.
shit.
Hello?
Annie, listen to me.
Phone battery.
Fuck.
He's gonna cut the hard line.
Oh shit.
Listen, there is a man in my building, and he is...
Fuck.
Hello?
Don't phones usually still work if the power goes out in a
I
building?
think that was the main phone line.
But all the lights went out too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oh, that'd be so scary.
Fuck. Yeah, that's scary, but it's also scary just like being that high up. Like there's no way out except for the stairwells.
Exactly.
The elevators aren't working now, I assume.
Let her go.
Well, good timing.
Why? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, well.
I think he's been waiting for the opportunity to do
Yeah.
that for quite a while now.
Why? No, don't you know the trick?
What's rule number 2, guys?
Always double tap.
Max!
Vincent was doing his double taps. We saw it.
Yeah. That was no way. That's got to be an outtake.
You think that was real? And they
I
just
think
left it
that
in?
was. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Well, you were absolutely right. There's plenty of great Tom Cruise running in this movie.
I'm telling you. And he's actually really fast.
Like, isn't there a door close button? Isn't
Right,
there like a
yeah.
get fucking going button?
Damn, dude. There's like other people on the train.
Yeah.
It's like watching these people all like bloodied and panting and freaked out. Of course, they're just like, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just on my way home. I don't care. Is this their trauma bonding, or they're gonna fall in love at the end of the movie?
Could be. This is very traumatic.
Yeah. That's how healthy relationships start, right? Is with getting shot at and
chased by a killer.
Chased by a killer, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Max! I do this for a living!
Whoa! Oh no. What?
He dropped
He's
it.
empty. No, he's shot.
Yeah, he dropped his new magazine because he's shot.
because he's shot. And this car has like an old woman reading a book, right? So she's just still sitting there.
Yeah. She's like, come on, the last chapter.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know, I'm not involved in this.
The guy gets on the MTA here in LA and dies. Think anybody will notice?
I think he made enough of a ruckus. I think the other guy died in his sleep.
Yeah. Max survived.
Yeah. I feel like the natural, realistic human reaction to that would be to get as far away from his body as possible.
You get up and walk away from him?
Yeah, walk away from him. He was not my friend. What, am I supposed to have respect for this person?
No, but I think they knew that they were about to be at the next stop. They're just going to get off the train, you know? I think you might be right about a trauma bond.
Mm-hmm. Well, he protected her, you know, it's understandable to a certain degree. And they already had chemistry to begin with. At least that was established beforehand.
And the good news is, you don't have to go to court in the morning.
Yeah.
So you can relax from that stress at least.
Wow.
There you go.
Cool.
Collateral.
Yes. This is a great action movie.
I agree. So Vincent, you know, died and got justice for the way he was being. But Felix, I feel like, still largely succeeds and wins at the enterprise he was doing of kill the witnesses against me and prevent my prosecution, you know?
Yeah,
like,
right.
He didn't kill the prosecutor, but he killed everyone else, and it's going to make it very hard to build a case against him again. Nobody's going to be willing to take part in that.
All my witnesses are dead.
And trying to get new ones, they'll be like, well, I know what happened last time.
Right. And nobody knows what Vincent looks like, right? So you can't prove that the guy who was shot on the train was your assassin who was killing everybody.
So that's not going to happen again. He's neutralized.
Right.
Yeah, you don't know who did that.
But, okay, so one thing about... So his cab was totaled. He came crawling out of it. There's a dead body in the back, right? Vincent is gone. There was no evidence that he was ever in the car in the first place. Like, as the police now, you assaulted a police officer who tried to, like, recover you. You stole his gun.
Yeah. It seems like Max is in some trouble.
Yeah, in some trouble. And you have this prosecutor's word for it, that, like, all the guys, you know, the entire story stacks.
Vincent will turn up dead on the train, and so they will be able to say that's the guy. I mean, they presumably will call in the, like, right after the screen goes dark at the end of the movie here, you know?
Right.
They're going to call and explain the whole situation, and hopefully enough evidence can be found to piece it all together. You really need Mark Ruffalo on your side, and he's dead.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. The one person who might have kind of put the pieces together already. And then, besides that, it is very much a, like, okay, let me explain. I promise you this all makes sense.
And if they ever do manage to arrest anybody else from Felix's organization who was, like, there at the Cowboy Club with him, they're going to point to Jamie Foxx and be like, that's Vincent. I met with him.
Yeah,
we talked about his 6 years on this job.
Right. We have security camera footage of him going in to get the information.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they were going off in the movie here. You say, tell him
exactly.
it's Vincent, I'm
like,
Vincent.
There was just a tiny hunch that didn't add up.
From one guy who died. Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone else thought he was crazy. Like, dude, we got everything we need. Like, why are you still... He's like, I don't know, something just doesn't quite add up. Yeah. So... My assumption is that, like, not long after this, like, there is a trial there's a whole other movie that's the trial of trying to unravel this.
Maybe Jada Pinkett represents Max as his defense attorney in that trial. Can you be a defense attorney if you're a prosecutor?
I think you can.
Like, it's not against the rules, but it's not the same skill set, right? Like, you don't
it's
want
completely different.
You don't want a prosecutor to be your defense attorney. You want a defense attorney who knows what to do.
Yeah, defense attorneys are about mostly, I think, figuring out how to use the law in order to
jam up the state.
Yeah, well, just not necessarily in like a nefarious way, but just like use the law to its full extent of like being able to absolve yourself of responsibility for something, or your client. Whereas a prosecutor is about gathering evidence and witnesses and taking statements and that kind of thing, which is a completely different set of shit.
Yeah, and as a defense attorney, I guess part of their duty as well is to make sure that the state's case is as rigorous and airtight as it's possible for it to be. Their job is to find all the holes in the state's case and say, you didn't do this the way you're supposed to. This is supposed to be like this.
Without a reasonable doubt, really? Are you sure about that?
Right, yeah. And that's an important role, even for people that, like, it seems very clear to the public at large are guilty when they're put on trial. You still need someone who's there to make sure that the system doesn't get you just go, well, we all know you're guilty, so you know,
I mean,
that can never be allowed.
If this was some sort of high-profile televised case, and I'm watching not even necessarily like the courtroom evidence, but just like the case as stated by the news or whatever, I'd be like, I think this dude's super guilty. And he's he killed a random businessman on the subway or whatever, on the train on his way home from work, and just trying to pin everything on him because, like, I would be like, the body was in his car.
Okay.
You know?
So who do we have, though? We've got Max's mother, who, that's not an alibi witness anybody will believe.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Yep.
My mom says there was a guy with me. You know?
Yeah.
What about everybody in the jazz club? There was like a bartender and some waitresses around and stuff when it was just the three of them at the table in the jazz club. That's probably the most he would have to go on.
Yeah.
In terms of people who saw him with that guy earlier in the night.
But, you know, it's like, even in that case, it's like, yeah, he was here with the guy who was dead on the train, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly,
but like,
yeah. But
then he killed the guy on the train too.
Exactly.
You know? Like, and the old woman on the train is like, yeah, he shot him. Yeah, he shot him dead.
Yeah, we didn't see her react at all. Her presence in that scene was odd. Yeah, it's true. It seems...
It just sucks.
You know, maybe that's a YouTube channel somebody should make of, like, the trials after a movie.
Yeah, because, I mean, we're supposed to... This movie was about the night and the action that took place during the night. But then once all of that's over and it's like, okay, yeah, you're safe from the guy, but then there's still all the consequences of the events.
Yeah.
So that is an interesting thing to think, because so many action movies are like that, where it's like,
true, yeah.
Oh, good, they killed the killer, and it's like, but you look super guilty, bro. You were covered head to toe in other people's blood, like,
it's
just walking down the street.
Have you seen Broken Lizard's Club Dread?
No.
It's like at the end of that movie, it's a slasher movie, it's a slasher comedy, and the end of it, there are 3 characters left alive and everyone else is dead, but they managed to like get away, and then it's like them driving away in a speedboat and like this happy music plays and like a curly fancy the end comes up on the screen. And it's like, it's all happy even though everyone else died. It's like, no, we got away, so we're fine now.
Yeah, right. Ugh.
Yeah.
Man, that is, I mean, it's a fun ride though. This movies like this are like, it's like a roller coaster.
Exactly.
And it's like if you can put like kind of a fun sort of twist on it, you know, or make it like not a twist ending. I mean, just more like you give it its own flavor. This movie had its own flavor, like
definitely, yeah. The vibes, like I was saying. I think this could be a very cookie cutter, forgettable movie with handled in a different way. But the vibes of it, like the cinematography and the music and the performances, I think really all elevated into being a truly like above, a top tier movie. The acting from Jamie Foxx and from Tom Cruise is both best in their careers, maybe, in my opinion.
I don't know. I've seen Jamie Foxx, and I mean,
he's very good.
He's got some pretty amazing performances. And Tom Cruise always plays a kind of badass in a certain capacity.
Right, but this was a totally different angle on that,
Yeah, it was much. He is usually like at least the lovable anti-hero.
Right, yeah. Morally reprehensible is not something he does. I've never seen it anywhere else from him. I'm sure there are. Tell us, what are the other Tom Cruise's the villain movies that we should check out, guys? But yeah, and again, like I said during it, he studied for this role by being a UPS driver for a couple weeks to deliver packages and have people just overlook him.
And I can just see him like, going back to his UPS truck and then like looking out the window and just being like, that was my target. All right, on to the next. Like
who knows?
You gotta fill in the gaps a little bit for yourself when you're like, okay, I'm studying for a movie where I'm supposed to be kind of like a shadow, but I'm also an assassin. So I gotta pretend I'm the UPS driver when I'm actually Tom Cruise, who's also actually an assassin.
And so the other fun thing in this movie is, for 5 seconds at the very beginning, we had Jason Statham, who didn't return.
Yeah. That's so weird, dude.
People have said, I don't know exactly where this originates or comes from, but it is said that he is in that scene portraying his character from the Transporter movies. That's supposed to be the Transporter.
Sure.
Giving a briefcase to Vincent so that they are contacts in some way.
I can see that, totally.
I have not seen those movies, so I'm not familiar with that character.
But I know that he is a transporter.
Yes.
So he takes things from A to B. Dangerous or sensitive things.
Everyone always thinks of Jason Statham as like the super serious action guy because he's definitely, in a lot of those types of movies and stuff like that. But my first thought for him is always Snatch and how hilarious he is in Snatch.
Well, he's just a great actor, but he's got kind of a badass demeanor.
Exactly, yeah.
He's like playing The Rock Johnson, too. It's kind of similar.
Well, sort of, yeah. Jason Statham's one of those guys where I feel like if I met him and I was like, oh, nice to meet you, what do you do? And he was like, I'm an actor. You're what?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't fit with the kind of guy he is at all.
Right.
Like, you're an actor? Okay. But yeah, well, I guess we've wandered a little far afield from the topic of the movie itself. What else do you have to say about Collateral?
I don't know how much more there really is to say besides it's solid action movie, good characters, good story, good cinematography.
Yeah.
Good action.
Good
fun,
movie.
Good movie.
I like to show Nate movies I like. That's our channel.
You got good taste.
Oh, thank you. I'm so flattered. Oh, God.
Okay. All right, I think that's it. Thanks for watching with us, everybody. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Catch Up Packets.